Patricia Talks.
Okay, so Patricia Talks is my new talk show, which starts, or debuts rather, on the 27th of December 2020. I'm also very excited because it gives me an opportunity to share some stories about everyday people who I think are extraordinary. And so really it's about providing a platform and some content that I think is missing in mainstream TV. So I'm hoping that the audience are going to enjoy listening to all the stories about people who are authors, sports personalities, entrepreneurs, young people, older people. So it really is me having conversations with loads of amazing individuals. And so that's Patricia Talks.
Fantastic. What inspired the idea?
So what inspired the idea is I've been a radio presenter, host for the Let's Talk show on the Chalk Hill Community radio station. And through the interviews on that show, I've just come across some remarkable individuals. And the feedback from the listeners tells me that there's a gap in the market for people of colour, for Black African Caribbean people, to have an opportunity to tell their stories in the way that they do on the Let's Talk show. So the opportunity came about joining BWTM, and I thought, what a fantastic opportunity for me now to bring the talk shows live. So I've called it Patricia Talks because that's exactly what I'll be doing. So I've been inspired by people that I've interviewed over the last couple of years.
So for people who don't know who Patricia is, give us a little background about who you are, where you've come from.
Okay, so wow, Patricia, I am African Caribbean. My parents are from the St. Kitts Caribbean, beautiful island, who emigrated here in the UK. So I was born in the UK. I've always lived in northwest London, a great population of people in this area who I get an opportunity to do lots of community work. So I'm very much a community activist. I fight for things that I believe are right for the community. I'm somebody who works and supports people through emotional well-being, through talking therapies. I love music. I love entertaining, and above all, I love talking.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, what do you hope to achieve from the actual talk show itself?
Okay, so what I hope to achieve is an opportunity for the people who are my guests, for their light to shine and for their stories to go worldwide. And so people all over the globe will hear about these amazing individuals who just go about their everyday lives. And some of them aren't even aware of how extraordinarily phenomenal they are. And also to provide the content that I think is missing on mainstream TV. So my hope is that it goes far and wide and that some great stories are shared and my guests have this amazing opportunity.
Can you give us a little flavour or little teasers, the sort of people you've had or you have on the show?
Okay, so one of my absolute favourites is who I kickstart the show with. And without spoiling it, my first show is about Norman Mitchell, MBE, who is this amazing, I'm going to say young man. He's about to be 100 on the 27th of December.
Wow.
And his story is just so brilliant about life in Jamaica, how he then emigrated to the UK, how he fought through racism, how finding work was difficult, accommodation was difficult, and how he now, at 100 years old, has a message for young people about his journey. It is just such a heartfelt interview. So that's my first guest. And I've got sports personalities, again, talking about tackling racism. I'm going to have some musicians coming up, some great reggae artists, and people talking about mental health issues and stories that I think are often taboo. So talking about things like menopause, talking about prostate cancer, important information around diabetes. And those are conditions that affect the African Caribbean community widely. And so we're going to be talking about how some people have overcome that. We're going to be sharing some stories and some useful information so that people can learn, understand, and grow from those interviews. So that's what I'm hoping for. And that's what is coming up. And that's why I'm so excited.
Fantastic. Patricia, any final words before we end the interview today?
I think my final words are tune in Sunday, the 27th of December, 2020 at 7 p.m, where Patricia Talks airs her very, very first show. And I look forward to you joining me. Please also contact me if you have a story to tell. I'd be so interested in hearing from you.
How would they contact you? How would they contact you, Patricia?
So they can contact us here on BWTM online. And if they send an email, we've also got an app as well. Don't forget, I want to tell people about the app for Android. And we've got Apple app coming soon. So if they contact me at the station, or they can contact me at patriciatalks22@gmail.com. That's patriciatalks22@gmail.com.
Fantastic. And don't also forget that Patricia Talks will be exclusively on Amazon TV too. So if you've got your Amazon Fire Stick, Patricia's going to be there.
Well done. I forgot about that. So thank you.
Absolutely. Patricia, thank you so much for talking to BWTM Online, and we look forward to your debut.
Ingram, it's been my absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day now.
Patricia Talks.